Hi, I'm Robert Dow with Silver Creek Materials. I am the owner and I want to invite you to my home today. Welcome. What I want to do is show you a little bit about what you can do with my soils, from the planting and the types of plants that we can actually grow here in Fort Worth, Texas. You know, from beautiful flowers to ponytail palms to even Scheffleras. We've got it all in the backyard. I want to show you around, let you see what we can do. Let's go. One of the first things that I've got are Scheffleras growing here. Amazing plants. First saw them in Hawaii, thought, wonder if they grow in Fort Worth. Guess what? They do. Now I bought these as just young plants at some of the big box stores or garden centers, wherever you can find them, and plant them in our premium soil mix. Now I have gone in and mixed some lava sand with our premium soil mix just for the drainage, to make sure that we've got great drainage. It works beautifully. As we come in, of course, we've got tea plants growing. We have a couple of ponytail plants here that I have had outside all summer. I planted some mandevilla in the pots. They've grown up the ponytail. I think they're just amazingly beautiful. The white shows up at night. It's spectacular. As you can see, we have so many tropicals, more Scheffleras. These are just your normal, ordinary palms that they sell in many of the stores for indoors, but we plant them outdoors. We have more ponytail plants. I've got more of the banana trees. And of course, the bougainvillea. I love bougainvillea. All of this does so well in our mixes. As you can see, everything is Silver Creek Materials Premium Soil Mix, mostly with an amendment of the lava sand as well. So remember that. One thing that I've got is highly unusual. First saw this in Hawaii as well. This is a passion flower, but it's not your normal passion flower. This is a red passion flower. This will open up into a full bloom. They will be all over it. It's a little cool right now. They slowed down somewhat, but this is a gorgeous plant. And as you can see, it just is very vigorous and does an excellent job on borders and fences and things like that. As we come down, more of the tropicals. This is a Irelia, what they call an Irelia, another indoor plant. As you can see, I've got just pots planted with passion flower in this as well. I have put a cage up in the pot and all of this is grown over it. It is just spectacular in the summertime. Again, all of our soil mix in the pots as well. It can go in the ground and it can go in the pot. Always remember, you can call Silver Creek and get some great ideas on what you can do on mixing or replacing soils. We have the great people there that can help you out with any questions you've got. Coming on down, one of the other things that my wife loves is the split leaf Philodendron. This is full sun most all day. It is a spectacular plant that's done so well. And remember, all of this was planted in the spring. It's grown in our soil. It is beautiful today, and it's because of the soil. I was in one of our local nurseries early in the spring, and I saw this plant blooming. It was just gorgeous. What I have done is put a wire cage here, of course, with our soil underneath it. It grew up across this wire cage, and for the golf course side, I have so many comments on this plant because of that beautiful orange bloom that comes out on it. All right, let's go a little further in the backyard, look at a little more that we've got back here. Of course, our roses have done well this year. They are absolutely gorgeous. All the tropicals, the palms, they have done very, very well. The rubber trees, they have done very well for me. A great green tropical background with the elephant ears in the back. I've got elephant ears in several places in the yard, done marvelously. So remember that when you are planting in your yard. Cyclamen, of course, they are gorgeous this time of year. More of the tropicals and the elephant ears covering this back fence. You can see the elephant ears are somewhere between 5 and 6 foot high. I planted one banana tree in each spot here, and this is what we have ended up with. So you can see the size of that one banana, what it's turned into. Put out a whole lot more bananas, but the big deal is that you don't see in Fort Worth very often. Here's the bananas growing off of it. Is that just amazing? And if we can go for another couple of weeks without a frost, we're going to have bananas. So that's pretty exciting. Normally these only grow on the second year. Generally won't produce bananas on the first year, but they're doing it. And of course, I contributed to our soil once again. What I wanted to show you is what our soil does with proper mulch on top. I can just sit here and run water, and as you can see, that water just soaks in. It does not run off. It just keeps going in, keeps going in, keeps going in, and therefore you get adequate water to the root zone without all of your water running off. I think it's just amazing what this soil does. The percolation is just beautiful in it. So I would recommend a covering of mulch on top that slows the water down and allows it to penetrate down to the root zone in the plants. So we've taken our tour. I want to just sit down and tell you a little bit about our process, a little bit about the soils, what you might want to order. Our composting process is massive. We get all kinds of green material, brush, wood, everything comes in that used to go to landfill. Now comes to us. It's beautiful material. We grind it, and the native material goes to the native tree mulch, and all the other material goes to composting. We mix with our compost beer, wine, liquor, 7-Up, orange juice. So many of these soft drinks have nutrients that are vital to plant growth. We bring in by the tractor trailer loads all of this and mix it with our wood material to make the compost. One of our mixes that I mentioned to you was the premium soil mix. It's a great mix. It's the staple of what we've done for so many years. When I was at Texas Tech University with my degree in horticulture, I took so many soils courses and learned what it took to make great soil to grow wonderful plants. So I took that information and produced originally the premium soil mix, which we sell today. We make a lava sand mix where we mix some lava sand in. Also produce all kinds of mulches, from cedar mulch that we have a place just west of town. We go out and we grind our own cedar mulch. We don't just have somebody bring stuff to us. We know what we're getting, we know where it came from, and we know whether this has been sprayed or has anything in it other than what we want in it. Now, our native tree mulch comes in from all of the power line tree trimmers, whomever it may be, the landscapers, and we turn all of that into our native tree mulch. It is wonderful stuff. Both of those are. It retains moisture in the soil, so when you water, it stays there longer, it doesn't evaporate off, and you end up getting the tropical effects that we get here in my backyard. One thing I did want to let everyone know is you certainly cannot do what I've done in my yard without fertilizing. We carry at Silver Creek all the fertilizers that would be necessary to make this kind of growth in your own backyard. Even though the compost is rich, it's a very, very slow release nitrogen source, and you always have to supplement anything you do from anybody's material with a proper fertilization. So just give us a call and we can help you out on that. I want to let you know also that you can come out with your pickup truck, or we can deliver. Either way, you can get 2 or 3 yards in a pickup truck of whatever material you may need, or we can deliver any amount that you might need. It's really cost effective. You cannot buy this kind of material at any of the big box stores, and at those stores, when you're buying in bags, you never know what you're getting. You'll look around in there and you'll wonder oftentimes what it is you're actually getting compared to what it says on the sack. So give us a call and we'll give you quotes on that. We will save you a lot of money, that is for sure. Come out anytime. We are open from 7 until 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays from 7 to 1 o'clock. You can come out, you can call us, we'll make deliveries during those times. The main thing is take care of your garden, water adequate amount. With our soils, you have great drainage, so you can water more and keep the soil moist. And you too can have this kind of landscape. I promise you, you can do it. So give us a call, Silver Creek Materials, 817-246-2426, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for coming to my home and visiting with me.